3 claps. Your boy Swain's back at it again, dropping to y'all another video, Swain Swaggy Scents. And in today's video, I'm going to be dropping to y'all 2 more Lattafa fragrances that y'all have to have in y'all collection, because these fragrances are going to literally cut through the winter. These literally going to cut through the cold. I know I say that all the time, but I'm being honest. And if you don't have them, I'm telling you, it's your loss. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into this review. So the first fragrance that I got for y'all today that I'm going to be speaking upon is going to be obviously from the house of Lattafa. Lattafa's been killing the game, and honestly, the Lattafa has been the fragrance brand that I've been using for majority of the time when it comes to the weather being cold, because it slices and dices through this weather and these wind chills that we have where I'm at. And I'm sure that if anyone has this fragrance or both of these fragrances, they can say the same. But with the first fragrance, this is going to be Raghba. All right, nice looking juice. I had gotten this a little while ago, I would say a couple years ago. So you can see that the color of the juice is really dark. I've been doing a lot of reviewing. Almost dropped the bottle. Oh my goodness. But I've been doing a lot of reviewing on this recently. As you can tell, I haven't really been putting too much of a dent or a crease or damage to it as much. But today, this is going to be my scent of the day. With this scent, sprayer is okay. With this scent, it's just so very it smells like sugar, but in a way where it smells like the type of fragrance that you can be able to pull off, man or a woman. But if you're a man, you can definitely be able to pull this, and you're definitely going to be smelling luxurious and very just warm, and it's going to stick to your skin. This is a scent that's gonna basically engulf you with every bit of this. It has sugar, it has oud, it has vanilla, and this is just a powerful and well blended fragrance. And this is also another fragrance that doesn't cost that much. It's very inexpensive, about $26. Oh my goodness, this is very it has some woods to it. I'm not sure if it's like that oud that's making it smell woody, but it does have that after tinge of muskiness. So that might be the oud of it all. But this is a wonderfully blended scent. For me, I get about 8 to 6 hours. I'm gonna put it on my skin right now just so I can, like I said, it's my scent of the day, so why not? You gotta let it air out, because obviously you're gonna have that first initial blast of, alcohol-y type of scent, but that later disappears in a few minutes or a few seconds. This is just a nice scent where people are just going to want to be around you. This is a scent that's very alluring. It's gonna be able to give you that scent bubble, that scent trail that people are going to follow you with. And once again, for the price, you can't really beat it. This is a scent that is gonna sink into your skin,
and it's gonna take over your friends. It's gonna take over your family. It's gonna take over.
I got a little carried away, but in hindsight, this is just a very great scent that you can't go wrong with. And once again, it's not even that expensive to get. So even if you really don't like it, you can gift it off to somebody. I think that's the beauty of, getting fragrances that aren't very high priced in that range, because of the fact it's just like, you haven't really, everyone wants their money. Everyone wants to keep their money. But in all perspective of things, it's one of those where you didn't drop that much amount of money, to smell a scent that you really don't like because of whatever hype that you've been getting from your viewers or even other reviewers that you've been looking into. And I think, in all honesty, it's like you just have to try it. And when you try it, you can be able to gift it if you don't like it, but I'm sure that you're going to like it. So there's no way that in my eyes that you can't go wrong either if you give it away or you keep it. It's a win-win in my book. But this is just a phenomenal scent, and I'm telling y'all have to grab it, especially because the cold is coming. The cold is coming. Gotta have this in your collection. Once again, Lattafa's Raghba. On to the next fragrance. The next fragrance that I got on this list is going to be Raghba again. So this is going to be the flanker of the original Raghba, and this is going to be Raghba's Wood Intense. And this bottle is even more sleeker than Raghba. Let's put them side by side to see the beauty in it. I had posted on my community tab these two together on the porch, and they just look so good in the light. And I'm sure that y'all can see that these bottles are very heavy and they look very simple, but still luxurious. So with this fragrance, honestly, this has some of the same notes as the original, the OG Raghba. But first and foremost, let's look at the atomizers. Look at the sprayer. Way different than the Raghba. The Raghba is more so like it's just like it hits you. This one is more of a mist, so that's one thing that I would say that you would get that will be different than both of these. That's one thing. So let's get to the notes of it being different. And they're different, slightly different because of the fact of the name, Wood Intense. So you would expect it to be more woody, and that's what you get in this fragrance. And with this, it's just when you smell this, it brings you to the imagination of you being at a campfire with friends or family and having a hot drink or a cold beverage or whatever drink that you want to choose to drink. And this is very, very, I'm trying to look for the word, and the word is going somewhere, but I'm gonna find it, and once I find it, I'm gonna come back to it. But it has similar notes. Once again, it didn't really rear too much off of the original Raghba. It still has that sugar type of accord. It still has the vanilla accord. But once again, the only things that switch up a little bit is that, burnt fire. It smells like the wood of burning wood at a campfire. Like I was saying, bringing your imagination to, people around having a camping trip or whatever. And it has the gaiac wood, it has the cedar, it has the has this caramel note in there as well to make it blend a little bit more sophisticated within this bottle. And honestly, I get about roughly the same amount of hours as I do with the OG Raghba, and I can't complain on neither one of these. And it's just amazing that once again, the prices on these two fragrances are just, you can't beat them. And the fact that they are going to grab people's attention whether you like it or not. Either people might be annoyed or they would feel like the scent is too obnoxious, but I highly doubt that. But this is crazy how Lattafa's fragrances have been kind of skyrocketing up there. Like it's just been climbing and climbing and climbing, and I don't see it dropping anytime soon. In any type of designer or niche or even Middle Eastern fragrances, there will be some flops. Trust me. But when you get certain gems within each group and category, you gotta admit, and you got to let people know that these are the fragrances to look out for. Once again, not everyone has the same nose in terms of being able to smell what other people smell, but these two fragrances are going to be the one to gravitate towards, hands down, within the world of cold that's happening right here. It's about 30 something degrees outside right now. I had to wake up early in the morning while probably all of y'all were asleep, but and there was this wind chill that I had to put my hands in my pockets. I was switching one hand and putting one hand in the pocket, had my hand on the steering wheel, and then after my hand in my pocket got warm, I just switched out, just swapped. But these are the types of fragrances that you would want in your collection to be able to, switch in and out. You can go from the Raghba if you don't want that too intense of a wood or burning wood type of scent, or if you want to go to the Raghba instead of the wood intense, because you just want it to be more gourmandy and more sensual and more sweeter. Okay, but that's it for these two fragrances. They're inexpensive. You can grab them on Amazon and some other discounter sites, and you can't go wrong. So make sure that you like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know if y'all have any one of these fragrances in your collection, and tell me how you feel about these, and to verify whether or not it is a banger or not for y'all, or if it is, to let the people know. We don't want to be gatekeepers. We want everyone smelling good, smelling fresh, and we just want everyone to feel good about themselves, whatever fragrance that they put on them. All right, so I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.